against Nigeria. Kenya playing against Nigeria. And for Team Nigeria, let's welcome from Team Nigeria, let's welcome to the center court Captain Rotimi Okinloe and Adesua Osabohien. Let's welcome them to the center court, please. And from Team Kenya, playing this second match, position 1 is, let's welcome to the center court Captain Francis Rogoi Tuku and Angela Okutoi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Billie King Cup by Gamebridge African Zone Group 3 event. This is the playoffs playoffs match for promotion, and it's Nigeria against Kenya. This is the second match. Kenya lost the first match and are looking to win this second match and therefore get a chance to play the decider. So Kenya will need to win here today to win this match in order to get a chance to play the doubles decider match against Nigeria. It will be very interesting to see who both countries filled in the decider match.
I agree.
Yeah.
test, test.
That is the chair umpire called Miriam. And it is amazing to see ladies out here umpiring at a ladies' event.
3 minutes.
And honestly, shout out Coach Rosie, because I just found out she makes the best tea in town.
Ooh, do I?
She sure does.
Two minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Billie Jenkins Cup by Cambridge, Africa Group 3. Match to the best of 3 tiebreak sets. To the right of the chair, representing Nigeria, Adesua Osabohian. To the left of the chair, representing Kenya, Angela Okutoi.
The match is against Angela Okutoi. Is Angela
Kenya won the
Okutoi
toss and
against
chose to receive.
Adesua Osabohian. We already discussed a little bit about
1 minute.
Angela during the last couple of days.
Yes. She's been a beacon for Tennis Kenya.
Yep, she's been a beacon for African tennis too.
Correct.
Yeah. And once again, on
30
paper,
seconds.
on paper, both players almost do not match up with Angela's international tennis number being at pro zone, and Adesua's is at 16. And what that means basically is, as we've said, on paper, this is not a matchup. And ranking-wise, Angela
And
at
a warm-up.
502, and Adesua at
1,331.
yeah, with her best WTA ranking having been 1,227. Pretty experienced player. Adesua is 29 years of age. And Angela at 20 years of age. It's going to be a competitive match, we hope.
Yeah, we want to see some good tennis.
We want to see
We
some
want
good
to see
tennis.
some competitive tennis.
Yeah. Angela has is one of the players that we've been talking about who's benefited a lot from the Grand Slam Development Fund over the years. And to get to this level, to get to this stage,
First set,
that has been
Nigeria to serve.
a great,
Ready? Play.
it's been a great help.
Yes.
I mean, a huge part of her success has been because the International Tennis Federation has been able to assist. And that pathway is one that a lot of players out here this week have used. And
15 love.
we hope that a lot more players can benefit from it.
Yes, it's definitely yielding great results for
Ball girl.
the players,
Thank you for the
Yeah.
ball.
and it's a
It
great
is.
investment. You know,
It is.
it's one that sees a good return on investment, a good ROI.
Yeah. It's a great investment by the International Tennis Federation in these countries, the different countries the players come from, because the funding from the International Tennis Federation cannot do everything.
Yeah.
So it's always helpful when you meet federations that are willing to go the extra mile. And Tennis Kenya has been willing to go the extra mile together with the International Tennis Federation's help to push for some of its players
15
to
all.
get opportunities out there.
Yeah.
She's also been at the International Tennis Federation training center. There used to be one in East Africa, which unfortunately, due to COVID reasons and budget cuts, yes, we hope that in future the different governments can step in to aid
15-30.
in maintaining such centers
Yes.
that the International Tennis Federation opens up with great intentions to develop African and generally non-Grand Slam countries.
Correct.
Yeah. This broadcast has been made possible by partnerships. First and foremost,
serve.
it's brought to you by Evergreen Pictures Limited and partnerships between Tennis Kenya and the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports through their Talanta Hela. Angelo Kutoi steps up to the back and return. This is looking good.
15-40.
Through their Talanta Hela initiative that looks to monetize talent. Rhoda, tell us a little bit about this. Monetizing talents. Which talents are we looking at here?
You know, that's the thing about talents. It's not so black and white. It's a spectrum.
Out.
We've seen kids who
Game Kenya.
may not be very good at
First game.
multiplication or applied physics per se, but can play a mean guitar.
Yep.
So, you know, this is something that the government is also investing in,
Yep.
is broadening and making a more well-rounded youth
Yep.
in their education, and it's looking good. It's promising.
Yeah, it is. I mean, even the Isikuti is part of talent.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
you know, honorary.
Yeah, and when we
Team
say
members.
exactly, and when we say the Talanta Hela initiative is here to support this event, it's
Kenya
here
to
to support
serve.
the event at in a wider scale. The
Correct.
whole ecosystem, like we started talking about on the first day,
Yes.
and the whole ecosystem of around an event like this includes the Isikuti, the guys by the stands, you know, the DJ that we have every evening. This has been a vibrant
Out.
place.
Yep.
Angelo Kutoi seems to be
15
making
love.
light of the situation on the court. She's in control. Adesua seems
Out.
to not be able to keep up
30 love.
with Okutoi at the moment.
Yeah, just overpowered in
Yeah,
every aspect. It's a bit one-sided at the moment.
yeah, it is. It looks like it.
Forty love.
Yeah, Angela's looking to get out of here quickly.
Yep.
Wait, please. Ball girl. Thank you. Pot. Out.
It's a big serve there.
Yeah,
Game Kenya. Kenya leads 2 games to love.
Makes quick work of the first 2 games
Yes,
here.
she does. Yes, she does.
And imposes her dominance. That's Nigeria. No, we're tying this.
Yep. Lukutoi means to get Kenya out of here.
Yep.
Yep. And into the doubles match. So if you're out there, Nigerians, Kenyans, there is going to be a great doubles event coming up. Last year, same event, same time, Nigeria beat Kenya 2-1. The doubles came in handy. Nigeria took it home. Will it be the same this year, or will Kenya be looking to equalize?
It's a smart serve.
15 love.
Yep.
Andrew was leaning a little bit there for the backhand.
Out. 15 all. Net for serve.
On the other court, we've got Namibia playing against Uganda. Lesedi Jacobs
30-15.
is on a run against Birungi. Lesedi won the first set 6 games to 1. However, Namibia lost the first match. So they're looking to equalize this at 1-0 and get a chance to go for the doubles to decide the winners. Lesedi Jacobs is once again one of the players that has benefited a lot on the Grand Slam Development Fund. She's been at the
40,
International
15.
Tennis Federation Center in Pretoria some years back. Then went to, yesterday you were talking about...
She went to University of Kentucky.
yes, she went to University of Kentucky.
And then just graduated out of FSU,
yes,
I believe,
and
Florida
went for
State
her postgraduate.
University.
Yes. And is now... she works for Deloitte now. I mean, it's amazing the progress that some of these
Out.
development funds
Game,
have
Nigeria.
been able to do for a lot of the players.
Kenya leads 2 games to 1.
Not an easy feat, you know,
Yeah.
getting a job at Deloitte, getting her master's in finance,
Yeah.
and also being the captain and player
Yeah.
of Team
For her
Namibia.
team, yes.
She is
Full circle.
yes,
Full circle.
an exceptional young woman.
Yes. Full circle, and we are looking at a lot of the success stories of the development projects that
Yes.
happen in Africa.
Yep.
So kudos to the International Tennis Federation. Keep doing what you do. It makes a great difference.
It really does.
It does. Sada Naimana is on court number 1 against Ekwa Jewelry from Botswana. Sada Naimana is from Burundi, and Botswana won the first match, and Ekwa is 3-2 up. The first set of the second match. The games are on serve.
Out. 15 love.
on court
Out.
number 8. We've got Ghana
30
playing
love.
against Madagascar. And Madagascar won the first match. And in the second match, Eriniana Santanoni,
40
also
love.
one of those players that has benefited from the Grand Slam Development Fund, is leading 6-1 against Elizabeth Kapari Bagarbase, who also is a product of the Grand Slam Development Fund,
Game Kenya.
having been at the international training centers. Both players have been representing their countries. And there is a question of and the call stance. The player was not sure if the ball was in or out. That's the chair umpire, Miriam, who's doing a great job out here to come out and check the mark. And her call stands.
Game Kenya.
So game Kenya.
Kenya leads 3-1.
Kenya leads by 3-1 in the first set.
Dictating
Love
point
15.
from the middle of the court there.
Yeah.
Not much Adesua can really do right now. She hasn't had any answers.
True.
She's overwhelmed.
She's overwhelmed.
Out. 15-all.
And Angela Putoy.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah.
15-30.
She's very composed out there right now.
Very.
Extremely composed.
Very.
Picking her spots, making them, hitting them.
Yeah.
I think this is the best she's played all week, in my opinion.
It's getting better each day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Net for serve.
It's a big serve there from the
30 all.
Nigerian.
Yep.
Just painting the line there.
Out. 40-30. Game Nigeria. Kenya leads 3 games to 2.
Nigeria able to hold on there. Hold a serve by Team Nigeria.
Jenna is ready on her feet.
Time.
That was a questionable call there.
Yep.
Looked good. It's called out though by the chair umpire.
We were talking earlier about the match between Nigeria and Kenya. And last year, Angela
So it took a tumble
Sebuhon,
there.
she just takes a little, she slipped, her left foot slipped, trying to recover from the return there. And
All good. 15 love.
and just a recap of last year's match. Osabohien played Okutoi and Okutoi won
Net for serve.
6-2, 6-love last year. And the first match, which was earlier, Barakat played last year against Cynthia Wanjala, and Barakat won 6-love, 6-2. And therefore they went on for a doubles decider where Barakat played with Nweke, and
Net second
Okutoi
serve.
played with Wanjala, and the score was 6-1, 6-2. Basically, last year I felt like Team Kenya had chances in that match. If
15 all.
Wanjala played down the line a little bit more effectively, and same with Okutoi, because Wanjala was trying very hard to keep the balls cross-court, and it was a struggle, you know. And this year we've already seen there's been great improvement on the use of the down the line from the team, and just using a little bit of lobs here and there. So this match today, I would say Kenya is probably a bit more prepared this time around.
Yeah. Prepare to take some risks, some chances.
Yes,
down the
exactly,
line
exactly.
and take the match to their opponents a little bit more.
Yeah. And
Out.
and so I feel like that doubles match is going to be
15,
very
30.
interesting. Okutoi will need to close this match for Kenya to get a chance to use
Net for serve.
their very improved double skills.
Yes.
And this is also guessing that Kenya brings out the pairs we've discussed. and that Nigeria brings out the pairs we've discussed.
30 all.
It's a big serve.
Yep.
40-30.
And at the stands there, we've seen the General Secretary of Tennis Kenya is out behind the team to support Team Kenya.
Game Kenya. Kenya leads 4 games to 2.
Kenya takes that game and is leading 4 games to 2. It's great to have the audience that we have out here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, the physio has been called to the court.
Physio has been called to the court for Team Nigeria there. I think she's cut her finger.
The energy from the Iskutis.
Yep.
The dancers are.
Yep, they go on and on.
They're in better shape than some of the players out here. I have to
Yep,
say.
they go
They're-
on and on. It's a Kenyan thing. We go on and on.
This cardio is not.
Yeah.
It's not quitting.
We're like Duracell.
Love that.
On the screen there, some of the replays from previous. Angela opens up the court so well. Sometimes when you figure you're running out to pick up this one ball, I think she cut her finger there. Adesua. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the music. You know?
How can you not?
And when she fell down as well. Yeah. Yeah, she cut her finger there, but you can see the nails are either
Ladies and gentlemen, Osabuhen representing Nigeria is now receiving a medical timeout.
She didn't get it sorted out immediately when she fell. We hope she's okay.
What's going on with Captain Ragoy's umbrella there?
It's covering just enough. Ah, there, that's the fall. That's the fall. Fell on her hand, her elbow, her knee, and she walked off it. That's, yeah. It was tough on her finger, her elbow, and her knee. We hope she's okay. Angela is staying focused, staying on the moment. It's always so important to have a great medical team at an event like this. And Tennis Kenya has pulled their weight on this. Got a great medical team out here with the athletes. A great recovery room. It was very good to see, with an ice bath and a whole recovery section. These are one of the things that an event like this must invest in.
Must have.
Must have. Athlete care is so crucial,
Yes.
both physical and mental. And the teams are ready to go. Adesua is looking okay. And ready to go, and she jogs to the baseline there. This is great. We're glad Adesua is well. Thanks to the medical team out here.
Time.
Great stuff, great stuff. Doing this as only an African country can do.
I agree.
Yeah, African beats Africa to the world.
I have a feeling you're African.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Love 15.
We're talking about a whole team behind an event like this. You've got the groundspeople, you've got the medical team, you've got the stringers. The stringing team is so important at an event like this as well.
100%.
Yes, we've seen there's an ambulance at the venue as well. We've got doctors on call. I would say these athletes are very well taken care of.
As they should be.
Yeah, they've even had diplomatic police. We have diplomatic police at this event. All this has been made financially possible
15 all.
by the assistance of and partnerships between Tennis Kenya and the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. And the National Olympic Committee of Kenya has also been very, very supportive in getting this event going.
Otherwise known as knock.
Yes, otherwise known as knock. Love
Out.
the sound of that.
30-15.
Knock. You can see part of the diplomatic police standing at the top of the stadium there, always ready. Not that there's a lot of need, but just keeps everyone safe. So
30 all.
thank you to all those guys. We appreciate all the support.
Forty 30.
Adesua is fighting, going 1 point at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, great serve into Angela there. And that's a fault.
Juice.
Finger seems to be bothering her a little bit.
Cut. Net second serve.
And,
30-15.
30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15.
Oof.
And
and it drops just in.
Sometimes the
Yeah.
tennis gods are just
I'm telling
humorous
you.
like that.
Just in. It's like we're in Kenya, but yeah, come on. Return.
Barely misses that.
Advantage Nigeria. Out. Game Nigeria.
And
Kenya
Nigeria
leads 4
manages
games to 3.
stay only one break behind. They manage to hold, and Kenya leads 4 games to 3. This is a broadcast brought to you by Evergreen Pictures. Broadcast is of the Billie King Cup by Cambridge, African Zone Group 3. This is the promotional playoffs match between Nigeria and Kenya. For Nigeria is Adesua Osabuhien, and from Kenya is Angela Okutoi. Captains are Francis Tuku Rogoi and Captain Rotimi is representing Team Nigeria. Kenya is looking to win this match in order to equalize the matches 1-0 so they can play a deciding doubles match. It will be very interesting after Kenya wins this to see who both teams failed for the decider. In this pool of playoffs is Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa. They each topped the pools that they played in. Angela starts that service game
15 love.
with a great 1-2. Wide serve, back and open court. It's great play. It's basic, done well to perfection.
Fifteen all. Thirty, 15. Out. 40, 15. Wait, please. Ball girl.
On to the match between Botswana and Burundi, where Botswana took
Out.
the first match and
40-30.
are back on court. With Ekwa playing against Sada Nahimana. Nahimana took the first set 6-4, and Ekwa is 2-love up in the second set, while Ghana versus Madagascar. Madagascar is 6-1 up and 6-1 and 4-2 up in the second set.
Deuce.
And the match between Namibia and Uganda, where Uganda took the first match of the tie. Jacobs won the first set 6-1 and is 3-love up in the second set. Back to the center court. Okutoi is 4-3 up. It's deuce. And great stuff.
Puts it away.
Puts it away.
Advantage Kenya.
Kenya gets a chance to get a 5-3 lead here.
Such easy power coming off her racket.
Yeah, such easy power indeed. Some of these things, Federer the other day was saying he gets irritated at times when everybody
Yes.
thinks
Effortless is a myth.
effortless. What is effortless?
It's a
It's a myth. You know, you work hard at it and then make it effortless. It's not effortless, you know.
Deuce.
I mean, it was amazing that he said that, because people think the question of what is the definition of talent. You know, talent, is it what you're born with or what you work hard for? You know.
Advantage Kenya.
Great serve. Great serve. Great serve. Okuto
At a
intends
big
to hold
moment.
serve.
Yep.
Yep. Okuto intends to hold serve here for a 5-3 lead. Looks at our opponent just to ensure that that was understood.
Shooting her look like, yep.
Yeah, it's always
get that
amazing.
message?
Yeah, it's important to look across on the other side. I mean, we
Fault.
were talking about the mental side of tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, your opponent's head.
Yeah, they gotta feel you. They gotta feel you. They gotta feel you. They gotta see you.
You're like a
They
pest
gotta
in
know
there.
that you can see them.
Yes.
You know? The mental side of tennis.
The most overlooked.
The most
Side.
overlooked. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Game,
I love that extra step she took. I love that
Kenya
extra
leads.
step. It was
5
one
games
step,
to 3.
It goes after.
but it ensured that that was a solid placement. Great play from Okutoi. Gets Kenya a 5-3 lead. Ooh, great point from Adesua.
It's a nice backhand there
Yeah.
from Adesua. It's a good response
15
from
love.
her
Yeah, great, great,
after being overpowered there for
great.
the
Yeah.
last couple
Ladies
of
and gentlemen,
points.
please don't make any noise during the rally. Thank you.
Yeah, second time. Miriam is warning the crowd. I guess she will need to do that today because the decider match,
15
for
all.
when it happens, it's gonna need some control,
Some
crowd
taming.
control. Yes, some crowd taming. That's
Yep.
that's a word. It's a great word. We were talking about universality yesterday and the
That
day
is
before
such a big
yesterday.
word. It actually
Yeah, I mean,
like intimidates me.
one of the reasons that we try to, it's this thing we have inclusivity, we have universality. I mean, we, at an event like Olympics, you want to have inclusivity and universality for sure.
Out.
And we have it in other sports. So
30,
the question
15.
is, why do we not have it in tennis?
You don't think we do?
And I think the reason is because, I mean, tennis match takes very long. It's tough to have universality in a match like this, but there should be every region wildcard
And the Olympics.
and the Olympics, so that we ensure that everyone from every region is represented.
Yeah.
And there should be certain grounds, and wild
30 all.
should not necessarily be part of
The Olympic Games.
Yes, I mean, if world ranking is the first criteria, but not for universality, not for to ensure that everyone is represented. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? What I'm
Does
saying?
make sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's with all said and done, it's to ensure that we have quality at events like this.
Out.
We want to have quality at the Olympics. We want to have quality like we do at
30, 40.
at the Olympics. But over and above that, we cannot forget what Olympics stands for.
This is true.
It is Olympics after all.
This is true.
Yes.
We
We
do
want the
need
whole
to-
world to
yes.
be represented at
That-
the Olympics.
The diversity needs to be a little bit more of
Exactly.
a wider range.
Exactly. And it should therefore then be in every sport.
Yeah.
In every sport.
Goodbye.
Game on first set. Kenya. 6 games to 3. Ball change,
Kenya
please.
closes Angelo Kuchoi is stepping in the court.
Time.
It takes a village. It takes a village. And on the court there is Captain Francis Tukurogoi with Team Kenya and Captain Rotimi Okinloy for Nigeria. Welcome back to the second set of this match that Kenya is trying to win in order to equalize. This
Second
is the
set,
Billie
Kenya
Jean
to
King
serve.
Cup by Gainbridge.
Excuse me, sir. Can
African
you
Zone
please
Group
close the
3
door?
event.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Broadcast is brought to you by Evergreen Pictures. Great hands from Okutoi there. Great hands, great feel.
15 love.
This event has been sponsored and made possible by the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports through the Talanta Hela initiative. It's also been sponsored by the
30 love.
National Olympic Committee of Kenya and Coca-Cola, working in partnerships with Tennis Kenya. Great play from Angela.
40
There's
love.
the 1-2 that she's made such good use of in this match. Opening up the court so well with the serve, just getting herself enough space, the second ball, to use it to open up the court even further. At times, I think she just takes away your fight on the point as soon as she pulls you out of the court. Huh?
Demoralizes you.
Yeah, you feel like I'm going to run, get to it, and then I have to run again.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why footwork is one of the key elements when developing a player.
Out. 40, 15. 40-30.
Okay.
Oh, strange. Didn't take one step there.
Wait, please.
Adesua is just waiting for the ball boy to set himself back to his position.
Net for serve. Out. Deuce.
Deuce.
Loves that slider out wide.
That's just out.
Advantage Kenya.
Yeah. A little bit of frustration there from Team Nigeria.
She's missed that same shot a couple
Yeah.
of times in this game.
Yeah, she has.
Game Kenya.
Kenya closes it.
First game, second set.
I mean, every game in a match is important. The first and second games of each set are even more important. So it's so important for Team Kenya to have started the second set on point.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sets the tone, it sends a message across the net.
Exactly.
Out. 15 love.
I'm calling Coach Rosemary out. She won't tell me what kind of tea she's made.
It's Kenyan tea. It's a speciality. Only in Kenya.
Out.
You're having a field day with this.
30 love.
Because you love it. I probably love it more though.
No, it's really good.
We'll get more tea tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
It's my incentive.
Yeah.
Added incentive, rather. The tennis is incentive enough.
Exactly.
Out.
These Kenyan farmers make
40
really
love.
good tea.
Hey. That's kind of what we're known for
Oh,
around the world.
they don't make the tea, they plant it.
Yes.
Yeah, they plant really good tea.
And then Coach Rosemary brews it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's from the farm. Great serve.
That's a great
And
return.
great 1-2.
Game Nigeria.
Great 1-2.
One game all.
Yep. That's good from Adesua there.
Ball boy. Ball boy.
I see Team South Africa out here scouting their competition.
Yeah, they gotta.
Out.
That's always a tough shot.
That's a tricky shot.
It's a tricky shot.
15 love.
She wanted to run around it, but she didn't quite have enough time to. And Angela's positioning was a bit ambiguous.
Yeah, it's a tricky shot. Not the easiest one to make, especially if you jog to it so lightly like that.
Right.
You gotta get to it when it's still high enough to put it away. Great serve. Great serve.
30 love.
Loves that slider.
I'm telling you. The Toy Petit slice, huh?
Game Kenya.
Makes quick work of that one. Holds it love.
Yeah.
Kenya leads 2 games to 1.
It's great to let your opponent know you're ready to get out of here. She doesn't compete. Yeah. This was trying to signal something there. Almost like she's too nervous, she's too tight.
She doesn't know what to
I
do.
don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm trying everything. It's a tough one when you're playing a player like Okotoy who's got so much in her tool basket, you know.
Fifteen love.
On court number 1, Ekua and Nahimana. Nahimana's 6'4", 5'3", up.
Out.
Remember that
30 love.
Burundi lost the first match and is going to need to equalize this, and they have equalized it, and it is 1 set each, and they will need to now go on for the doubles match in 30
Net reserve.
minutes.
Court.
They will be back on court in 30 minutes for the decider match. It's always good to see when it gets to the wire. You know, it's one match each.
30-15.
Let's see who you bring out for your doubles.
I know.
Yep.
It's like closed curtain.
Yep.
Then they gotta surprise us.
Yep. In most cases, when it's 1-1 is when, you know, the captain tries to bring out best foot, huh?
Out.
That was a good grind there by Adesua.
40-15.
Just hanging in there, just keeping Okotoye on that court a little bit longer.
Kind of shows her maturity and her
Yep.
experience as a 29-year-old.
Yes, it does. Just doing her job. Keeping our opponent on that court longer. The weather's beautiful though.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Out. Game Nigeria. 2 games all. Balls other side, please. Balls other side.
Nigeria manages to stay in this set. It's 2 games all in the second set. It's hard for Okotoye to play her best throughout.
Yes.
I mean, all the way from the last couple of weeks, she's had to play to try and get a ranking to qualify for the Olympics. And then to come out here and have to be at your best still every single day of this week.
Out.
This young lady
15
has
love.
been, she's done amazing. In all
Says
standards.
a lot about her, yes.
All
Says a
standards,
lot
she's
about-
done amazing.
A lot
You
about
know.
her character.
She's been out there trying hard to get that ranking up, and with good results too.
Yes.
And with good results. And having to be for the last 2 months, she's had to
30
be
love.
at her best, and it takes a toll.
Yep.
And she's still out here with a great attitude, you know, looking strong, playing for her country.
I mean, she loves this stuff.
She loves it, and I guess that's where it all starts.
40 love.
And she does. The Okotoye petit slice. Wide to Adesua's forehand, and it's an ace. So it would have been great, like we were saying yesterday, for this to have been a place where she gets some ranking
Kenya.
points. It would make all
Kenya
this
leads.
worth it for her.
Yeah.
3 games to
It is
2.
worth it to play for your country, granted.
Yep.
But if she was getting points from this, imagine how full.
As you can hear in the background, the crowd is live.
Yes, the crowd is live. Toes. Pushing Okotoye. Pumping her up. Celebrating this event, celebrating tennis. They're all here to celebrate tennis. Last year, the Nigerians brought in a crowd as well. So we had 2
Time.
Isikutis, a Kenyan Isikuti and a Nigerian Isikuti.
No way.
It was unbelievable. The vibe was so good. We were in Kenya, but there was a Nigerian squad here.
Where is that this year?
I don't know. I guess it's a working day
Oh
in
boy.
Kenya. So if you're Nigerians out there, you're part of the Nigerian Isikuti that was here last year. It would be good to see you back on the stands,
Yeah.
supporting Team Nigeria.
Out. Love 15.
Nigeria is serving. They're 3-2 down. Looking to equalize the games in the set.
Oof, that was close.
$50 all.
Yeah. Great play. Great play.
15-30.
I love the setup. The way she sets up. The way she set up for that ball. Oh, the Stewart didn't
Big
move.
return.
Yeah. Great return. She didn't have time to move.
40.
It's
30-40.
out.
Out.
Great T serve. Great T
Deuce.
slice.
Advantage Kenya. Net for serve. Out.
Great plays. Great, come on
Game
there.
Kenya.
It's a big ball. It's big girl tennis, as we like to say.
It is.
Kenya
And
leads 4
Kenya
games to 2.
is leading 4 games to 2.
Looking to run away with it here.
Looking to run away with it.
And set up the doubles.
And set up the doubles. I'm excited. I'm excited to see who Kenya brings out here. And I'm excited to see who Nigeria brings out here. I mean, we can guess.
East Coast versus West Coast.
We can guess.
15 love.
But we can never know for sure. But we
I
can
think we
guess.
get.
We'll probably guess correct. We probably guessed Nweke is going to come out here. And Cheruto is going to come out here.
Okay.
Yeah, those are guesses, though. And we'll probably, most
30
definitely
love.
have Okutoi out here. And we'll probably have Yinlong. Barakat
Please keep
Quadri
quiet during the rally. Please.
out
Thank
here
you.
as well. The champ, and Adesua insists that the ball's out. Yeah, she says it's not. Adesua is asking her to please come down and check it. She's insisting that it's not on the. The umpire has told her she's not willing to come down because she will not find a mark.
40
But
love.
she's very sure that the ball was straight on the line. Adesua seemed convinced that there was a mark and it was not.
Game Kenya.
Kenya manages to hold serve and has a 5-2 lead in this second set and is looking to go and break serve. Nigeria will be
Kenya
looking
leads
to
5
serve
games to
and
2.
stay in this match. Otherwise, Kenya looks to equalize this for a 1-0 and the doubles decider.
Time. $15 love.
Nigeria is looking to stay in this match. Yeah, they're looking to stay in this match.
30 love.
Adesua takes the lead in this game. Just being aggressive there.
Net for serve.
And it's a let. It's a great serve, but a let.
$15. $15.
40-15.
Out. 40-30.
40-30. It's looking to hold serve and force Okutoi to serve for the match. Great play from Okutoi.
Smart.
Deuce.
Smart tennis.
Out. Advantage, Nigeria.
Nigeria is looking again to take this game and force Kenya to serve for the match. This is the Billie King Cup by Gainbridge African Zone Group 3 event at Nairobi Club. The broadcast is brought to you by Evergreen Pictures. Great return from Okutoi. She is not having it. Okutoi is going to try and close
Deuce.
this match at right about now. That's a great return. She had her eyes set on that spot and she got it.
That is fearless tennis.
This is going to be very good for the doubles.
Yep.
And again, Adesua
Advantage, Nigeria.
effectively serves into Okutoi. They're looking to push this for Kenya to serve it out.
Net for serve. Game, Nigeria.
That was great tennis.
Kenya leads 5-3. Wait, please. Out. Love 15. Out. Love 30.
That's a great play. Adesua is smiling. I'm loving these women out here.
15-30.
There are moments in the match when they are just loving it. You know? They can afford a smile when things are so tough. And it's amazing to see.
Pot.
Inspiring stuff.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's inspiring stuff. They work so hard, and at the end of it, they can afford a smile. even when things are so tough, like they are right now. Great play from Okutoi. 30-all. Adesua got a lead on this.
30-all.
And it would have been important to take advantage of that lead and be aggressive. But it's so hard to do that when Okutoi gets the ball in the middle of her racket.
Yeah, it's bye-bye.
She is unforgiving when that ball's in the middle of that racket.
It's a big serve.
Yeah.
Big forehands there.
Yeah. And Kenya gets his first match point to equalize this
40-30.
and get a final match for this promotional opportunity. Group 2, Euro-Africa Group 2 looks possible for Team Kenya.
Thought?
It's within the grasp.
It's within the grasp for Team Kenya, but also Team Nigeria. The biasness in this commentary. And Okutoi does it. Okutoi wins the match, and it's
6-3,
1 match each. Join us right here in 30 minutes. Congratulations, Angela Okutoi, once again for a great show. I will ask you 2 questions. One is, what was in your mind before this match? Because we needed the match to be able to tie 1-1 with Nigeria. What was going through your mind before the match?
That I had to win.
Very great and straight to the point. Now, Kenya lost to Nigeria last year at the same event. They had the same players. What's your opinion, what's your take on the doubles match that's coming up next?
My take is I believe we are strong now in doubles, and I'm confident, and I know our team is confident too, and we just want to go out there and play our game and just enjoy. That's the most important thing, and not to be scared and take risks. And yeah, let's wait and see.
All right, great stuff, Angela. Well, all the best in the next event, and we're waiting to have this interview with hopefully Team Kenya, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, see you just now.